Eastern Wyoming College is bracing for statewide budget cuts that would force them to slash at least $600,000. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, Eastern Wyoming College is in the process of trying to appropriately prepare for statewide budget cuts, which could range from 10 to 20% and could impact EWC in the $600,000 to $800,000 range. President Dr. Leslie Travers presented the Board of Trustees a tentative plan of how the institution might be able to react to the cut and alternate cost-saving measures, including eliminating classes with less than 6 students enrolled, an across-the-board cut of 2% for all departments and programs, a hiring freeze, and only approved travel would be allowed. Dr. Travers has worked with the administrative team to identify a savings of at least $568,000, the value of a 10% cut, but in reality, the college may be needing to identify closer to $793,000 in cuts. Dr. Travers also presented some long-range topics for consideration, as there is speculation that the next budget cycle will also be bleak. Well, the Nebraska State Patrol says 3 people were killed in 2 separate crashes along Interstate 80 in the southern Panhandle. On Saturday, the driver of a westbound Chevrolet Colorado lost control of the vehicle and it rolled near mile marker 8 at the Bushnell interchange. 64-year-old Shatsy Gilming of Kimball was ejected from the vehicle and passed away from her injuries at the scene. The driver, Roger Gilming, 68 years old of Kimball, was transported to Regional West Medical Center in Scottsbluff via life flight. And on Monday evening, 2 Nevada residents were killed when their motorcycle was struck by a semi-truck as the motorcycle pulled onto westbound I-80 from the shoulder near mile marker 29 at the Dix interchange. Both riders, 61-year-old Michael Zwiegel and 57-year-old Laura Zwiegel of Reno, Nevada, were pronounced deceased at the scene. And a Morrill County man who was charged with first-degree sexual assault of a child, strangulation, and 10 counts of intentional child abuse without injury struck a plea deal to avoid going to trial. 46-year-old James Albrecht was arrested last December following a Nebraska State Patrol investigation into allegations he had placed 5 children in situations endangering their physical or mental health, had sexually assaulted the youngest girl, and had choked the oldest boy. Last week in Morrill County District Court, a plea deal was offered and signed. In the agreement, Albrecht pleaded no contest to 6 amended charges of negligent child abuse, and the initial 12 felonies that were filed were dismissed. He faces up to 1 year in prison on each count and also agreed to give up certain rights pursuant to the plea deal. He's scheduled to be back in court on July 20th for his sentencing. Well, coming up after the break, a gorgeous morning here at the KNEB studios. What does Mother Nature have in store for us tonight? Employer's got your midweek forecast right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy. Supporting local jobs. Giving back to our community. Investing in entrepreneurship. Making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
For the past 44 years, Platte Valley Vacuum and Sewing has been serving the Wyoming area. That's quite a long time. At Platte Valley Vac and Sew, you'll find quality sewing machines, quilting and embroidery machines, even sergers from name brands such as Pfaff and Baby Lock, both known for their well-made machinery. Keep in mind you'll receive one-on-one lessons with your machine purchase. Platte Valley Vac and Sew also offers a fine selection of 100% cotton quilting fabrics and a great selection of threads and notions to assist you in most any quilting or embroidery project you might have. For all your sewing machine quilting needs, stop by Platte Valley Vac and Sew, downtown Scottsbluff.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
All quiet across the area tonight. We're going to have partly cloudy skies early, sunny skies as we get towards early tomorrow morning, and look at those winds under 10 miles an hour across the board. Going to be a very pleasant evening tonight, as really nice weather is going to continue for most of the next 7 days, bringing a chance of storms, I think, Saturday. Otherwise, temps are going to warm up. Get back above normal for this time of year, and we see no big storms on the horizon. Yesterday we hit 69. It took late yesterday afternoon before we got to that, and a low down around 80. We flirted with some record lows this morning, had some mid-30s in a couple of locations out there. 6900s was our 12A midnight to midnight total for yesterday, so we're now at 7300s for the month, about a quarter of an inch shy for the month, and still about an inch and a half shy for the year. It's 63 right now in Laramie. Otherwise, mid-70s here across our region, and really that's the story all across the Panhandle in eastern Wyoming. Low to mid-70s, upper 60s there, Cheyenne, and up towards Lusk. Winds at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Really not much in the way of winds, and a very pleasant evening underway, and it's going to be a very nice day tomorrow as well, and a very nice evening tonight under clearing skies. That's really about all we got going on. Lows are not going to be as cool tonight. We'll be in the mid and upper 40s for most of us, to near 50 in a couple of locations. Then back to tomorrow. Sunshine's going to be the rule of the day. We have nothing really happening out here. Just abundant sunshine throughout the day. A high-level cloud tries to get started in the afternoon, but that's really about it, as we're going to be dealing with just quiet conditions here across the region. And as we start into early Friday morning, those clear skies remain here in the region. High temperatures tomorrow going to be in the 80s for most of us, maybe about 77 there in Cheyenne. Always a little cooler over in the capital city in Wyoming, but otherwise low to mid 80s for us for tomorrow. It's going to get even warmer though as we go into Friday. 48, partly cloudy, quiet tonight. For tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with lots of sun out there. Winds at just 5 to 10 miles an hour. 84 your expected high. Our 7-day forecast is all quiet for the most part. We throw in that one exception there of a chance of some late day storms Saturday evening. A little system going to come through. Have to watch. Maybe even a strong storm can't be ruled out Saturday evening. Otherwise, temps 87 to 92 for the next 7 days after we get through tomorrow, as we stay warm to hot at times. And again, other than Saturday night, mainly dry for the next 7 days.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
I am Rachel Pagel, and I've been a Vero customer for 15 years. I work inside a building all day with my business, and I've always got internet access. I pretty much use my cell phone for everything. I never have any problems with not having service, and I like to, when I go out of town, I still have service. There's no reason I would ever switch to anything else. Oh, sorry, hold on. This is Rachel. Yeah, see, there you go. I had cell service in the building.
With magnificent views and a majestic rolling landscape, Scenic Knolls Golf Course welcomes you. Located 2 miles north of Mitchell, make your way to the top course in the valley. Recent renovations and the highest quality greens in western Nebraska provide a fantastic golf experience at a terrific value. Scenic Knolls provides exciting golf for all skill levels and is where PGA Tour pro Nate Lashley got his start. After your round or anytime you're hungry, stop into Ayala's restaurant for good food and drinks. Call today and book your tee time, or go online at mitchellcity.net/recreation.
Welcome back. Public health officials say the first COVID-19 related death in the Panhandle has been reported in Scottsbluff County. Panhandle Public Health District Director Kim Engel says a woman in her 90s with underlying health conditions has passed away.
We regret that we're reporting the first death in the Panhandle due to COVID today. And we have been fortunate up to this point. Our hearts go out to the family, and our sympathy is with them.
Engel says the woman's passing is a reminder of how important it is to continue to follow the recommendations being provided to protect the most vulnerable in the community, especially considering the severity of the illness and the impact on older individuals and persons with underlying health complications. Well, Unified Command confirming 4 new COVID-19 positive cases here in the Panhandle, all females from Scottsbluff County. A female in her teens and a woman in her 30s, both close contacts of a previous positive case, as well as 2 women in their 70s, 1 travel-related and 1 cause unknown. Through Tuesday evening, the Panhandle has had 189 positive cases with 90 recovered. That leaves 99 active cases, including 90 in Scottsbluff County, 4 in Garden County, 2 in Cheyenne, and 1 active case each in Banner, Box Butte, and Morrill counties. Unified Command also reporting that 7 people are currently hospitalized for their COVID-19 symptoms. Well, the 41st annual Farmers Day Off Golf Tournament has been canceled this year because of COVID-19 concerns and restrictions. The popular lunch and golfing event could have worked for golfers, but the lunch often draws 400 or more people, which could have been a real problem in terms of social distancing and other restrictions on gatherings. Event coordinator Dennis Stricker says the committee didn't want to take money from advertisers without some guarantee that the event could go on, but adds that they are looking forward to returning next year under better circumstances. And the Nebraska Game and Parks Commission will soon begin restoring limited overnight lodging in park cabins while continuing to protect the public and staff from the spread of COVID-19. Starting on June 18th and continuing until further notice, any cabins not presently reserved will be available for rental for Thursday, Friday, or Saturday night stays with Sunday checkouts. Any new reservations will be subject to availability, and a minimum 2-night stay will be required for new reservations. Well, straight ahead, we'll head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet their featured Pet of the Week. We'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It has been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
it's time for something different.
Be water wise. Did you know that most people over-fertilize their lawns and gardens? This means your fertilizer and money wash down the storm drain into our waterways, where it makes dangerous algae grow. So the next time you fertilize the yard, remember, you're not just fertilizing your lawn, so don't overwater or use fertilizer when rain is in the forecast. Smart waterways add to clean water. This is a message from Tri-City Stormwater.
Home buying is filled with decisions. Neighborhood, floor plan, fenced yard. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home. Home buying is filled with decisions. Square feet, fixer-upper, room to grow. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home.
Welcome back. For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet Kane, a great pup who's got a whole lot of love to give.
This is Kane. He is I believe, a 11-month-old pit bull mix. He's very, very sweet, and he is here at PHS. He actually just got brought back to PHS. I'm not too sure on why, but he seems to be really, really sweet. He's probably just looking for a family that has a lot of energy, probably with some kids would be best, so he can run around and play with them. He does have a lot of energy, which could be fun if you have kids. He is 150 and he is already neutered and he will be microchipped. He also gets a free wellness exam for the first 7 days. You just bring him into one of the vets that you choose, and he will get a wellness exam to make sure that he's healthy and everything. And his eyes, they are bright, bright blue. one is blue and one is brown, but the one that's really, really blue, it's like a really light blue. So pretty. He seems to be super, super healthy and super, super sweet, so.
To meet Kane or any of the dogs and cats they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society Monday through Saturday during normal business hours. Plus, whoever adopts Kane will also receive a $25 Murdoch's gift card to start spoiling him right away. Well, still to come, your community calendar and the latest on the Monument Marathon. KNEB.TV News will be back right after this.
Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can focus on what matters most. Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can earn more, save more, and do more.
Welcome to Kelly's, home of the Valley's best selection of wine, spirits, and beer. Whether you're brand loyal to the tried and true brew or really enjoy trying something different and new, Kelly's has something for everyone. Family owned and operated and right on your way on West 27th Street in Scotts Bluff. Kelly's Liquor. If you can't find it at Kelly's, it's not worth drinking.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
This summer, take advantage of Chadron State College's online classes. Our classes are flexible, no matter where you are, with starting points throughout the summer. Take a summer class to finish a degree requirement that didn't fit your fall or spring schedule, or to open up your schedule later. Summer classes can help you graduate early, and a summer internship can open doors for your career. Add Chadron State College to your summer plans today. To learn more and see the summer class offerings, visit csc.edu/summer.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want you to plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. With our personalized trust and estate planning services, our trust services can help you do just that. When it comes to estate planning, you should seek professional help. And when you do, you should have confidence in the financial institution you choose to handle your trust. At Platte Valley Bank, we pride ourselves in keeping our trust operations local and serving our friends and neighbors. We offer a highly personalized, full line of personal trust and estate planning. Give us a call today and see how our trust services can help you.
And finally tonight, the 9th annual Platte Valley Company's Monument Marathon and Half Marathon will be held on September 26th this year. Jennifer Reisig, the WNCC Foundation Executive Director, made the announcement this morning at Platte Valley Bank's Community Room. She says this year will be different than in years past due to the coronavirus outbreak.
In March, the Marathon Steering Committee began meeting virtually, of course, to discuss what a global pandemic might mean for the race this year. With other races all around the country and even around the world canceling, we wondered what this would mean for us. The rural nature of our location, the conscientiousness and the caring of our sponsors, our volunteers, and our entire community, and the expert advice of Panhandle Public Health District have all helped us feel confident that we can put on a quality event again this year.
Volunteer opportunities, sponsor opportunities, and all the information you need for this year's race can be found online at monumentmarathon.com. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.